I think it's recording already.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
It
You know what I mean? So what we saying?
is. You forgot.
Nah, it's
No.
like in life, bro. You always have to like real shit, bro.
Mhm.
Like if you really want to change, like we were talking about earlier about like goals and shit like that. You really have to associate with people with the same mentality you have, bro. You really have to associate yourself with people that have the same goals, that say the same shit. Because look, bro, you can't tell a small-minded person your big dreams that you have. You know why? Because they're gonna knock it down. Like if I go tell somebody that has no dreams, no goals, no ambition, I'm like, hey, bro, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that right away, bro. Nah, it's not gonna work for you. Nah, for this. Why? Because the mentality. But if you go to somebody that has dreams, that has goals, and they're like, hey, fool, you don't want to do this, fuck yeah, you could do that, bro.
Mhm.
That's the reason why when me and you talking, I'm like, hey, fool, in 2 years you could get a yacht. Because I believe in you. You need people that believe. You need people that motivate you, bro. You can't hang around with people that's always gonna put you down or talk shit to you or make fun of you because you want to change your life. Those are not cool people, bro. Those are not your friends. A friend, a real friend, will always be there and be like, you know what? You could do it.
Mhm.
I believe in you. You could accomplish whatever. Like that's the reason, bro. In life, just you could throw your whole life away just by the company, bro, that you have, and that's 100%. This fool's out there right now doing time for life out of following the wrong crowd.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? You could literally, bro, throw your whole life away. That's why you gotta be careful who you tell your dreams, who you tell your goals, who you talk to, who you associate with, bro. You know what I mean? Because eventually you're gonna start becoming that person. Like if
Like,
you're,
like right now, like I usually, I told you that I wanted to buy this house and stuff like that.
yeah,
I was kind of scared because like I always meet like people like you just say like they always like you tell their goals and they'll either put you down or try to knock it out.
yeah,
So it's
yeah,
like I'd be afraid to talk about my stuff
of course.
because
That's
of
why
that
you,
kind of stuff that you're talking about.
yeah,
Because it's like there's a lot of like bad people out there, but at the same time, it's also good.
yeah. Because look, man, like I was telling earlier too, like there's two kind of people, right? It's like there's the people that you go and you tell them, hey man, you know what? I want to do this. I want to buy a house and I want to do this, and sometimes they don't believe. It's not like they don't believe in you, but they don't believe in themselves that they could accomplish the dream that you have.
Mm-hmm.
And since they can't believe in themselves, they're trying to knock you down because they're like, nah, you can't do that. When I started the gym, when I was like 300 and something pounds, a lot of people were like, no, man, you can't do it. It's going to be hard. It's going to be this. Of course, everything that is worth doing something in life is going to be hard to get, bro. That's why a lot of people don't do it. That's why a lot of people say, oh, the top is lonely.
Yeah,
You know why the top is lonely?
I
Because
say
not a lot
that.
of people, yeah,
I say
because
that all the time.
there's not a lot of people out there that are willing to put in that work.
Mm-hmm.
There's people that are cool in the comfort zone. There's people cool just going for the regular job, coming home, watching TV, going to sleep. But yeah, you're existing. You're not living. You just exist. You're just a little ant. You go to work, come back, go to sleep. And once you know it, 20, 30 years went away. You know what I mean? But if you have goals or something, that's going to motivate you to get you out from where you're at, bro. Because the biggest killers to me, bro, is when you go and tell somebody, like I said earlier, like your big dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing, bro, comfort zone. When you're in the comfort zone, that's a killing, bro. That's like you killing yourself. You're killing everything because it's like you have no motivation, no ambition, no nothing. Like you wake up, going to work, coming back home. It's the same shit you doing over and over. You're not living, bro. But sometimes when you want to do something extra in life, it's the small little steps, bro, that you take. That those are gonna change your life. So who you hang out with, how you think, and all that shit, bro. Like, if you really want to change your life, change starts with you. And a lot of stuff that we do, you know too, what we gotta stop doing as humans and all that is, excuse me, is stop blaming our past for, because we still like doing the same shit. You know what I mean? Like sometimes shit that we did in the past, we still punish ourselves. And the past is just here, bro, to teach us not to go back. The past is here to teach us a lesson, bro. That's all it is. You know what I mean? But a lot of us, we stay in the jail that it's because where I come from, I can't go ahead. Oh, I can't do this. Or I can't do that. No, man. Everything you want in life, you could do it. All starts with you. You just have to start doing that change. Like when I started going to the gym, bro, 310. I was doing like 10 minutes cardio on the bike. From 10 minutes to an hour. It all depends on you, bro. How you want to motivate yourself, how you want to push yourself, and what do you want to do, bro? And stop listening to people that have no goals and no ambition, dude.
Yeah, or else you're gonna be on step one for the rest of your
For
life.
the rest of your life.
Right.
You know, what do we tell a kid when he starts walking? Starts crying, oh my God, look at him. You could do it. And then while we motivated him, right? And then when he starts walking, oh, you fell. Get up. But if you baby, oh no, he's gonna cry, don't make noise. No. What are you doing? You heard him. No, you gotta teach him to, hey, believe in yourself. Get up and keep going. That's the same thing as when we're grown up, bro. We all fall. We all go through obstacles. We all go through bullshit. But our goal, main thing is to get up, shake it off, and keep going, bro.
Get stronger.
Get stronger. Every obstacle that comes our way, bro, is just here to make us stronger. To motivate us, bro. That's it. But there's a lot of people that's like, no, it's because I can't. Like this lady one time, right? You know how I always tell you about, hey, for 2 years you could have a yacht, in 2 years you could have whatever you want. Yeah. I was talking to the lady, was like, oh yeah, it sounds good, but no, I can't be rich because where I come from. What do you mean? It's like
she's kind of right though, because they come from a poor mentality.
Yeah. They come. You see, in order for you to change, like you just said right now, like all of us, me, like speaking for myself, I came from a past where it was like, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do that, blah 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 blah. Nothing but negative. So it was up to me one day when I looked and I said, hey, wait a minute, man, I'm not like you. You telling me all that negative stuff because you didn't amount to nothing. You're speaking for you, trying to knock me down. So everybody has a chance. It's like my father-in-law used to say.
But sometimes it's hard to think like that because, like you said, the poor mentality. We weren't raised to
you so
because the way I'm succeeding right now, I changed my mind.
There we go. You see, you have to change.
But I'm trying because it's hard because I come from the poor mentality. So
exactly.
That shit still comes, but I always fight it back. Nah, this is the new me. This is the growth mindset mentality is not the poor mentality anymore, but
sometimes it's still there. It's hard.
It's beat into you.
But you know what though? It's up to us to cut the cycle, bro. That our family passed. You know what I mean? It's up to us. It's like if you like my father-in-law used to say, man, if you in life you have to be tired of being tired. You have to be tired of going to the situation that you're in. You have to be tired, bro. In order for you to be tired, you have to be like, fuck, I'm tired of this shit. I am tired of going through this. So guess what? You have to do something about it. Because there's a lot of people like with the weak mentality that they could be like, nobody's gonna support me. Nobody's gonna push me. Nobody is. Nobody gives a rat's ass.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But you do. Because at the end of the day, whatever you do is gonna affect your life. That's why when people sit here and talk shit about other people and this and that, I'm like, bro, what that guy fucks doesn't make you nut, bro. What that guy eats don't make you shit. So why are you worried about what they're doing? Worry about you. Like if you will put so much energy on your life, like you put on gossip, but boy, you will be fucking far. You know what I mean? Like you just have to. It comes with you. Like one of my mentors back in the day used to tell me, it's like, Robert, in order for you to change, you have to take all that negative stuff out. Because you see, people like when you grow up, where I come from, it was like you're stupid, you're this and you're that, and over the years past, you start believing that shit. Yeah, you start believing it until
it becomes a part of you.
Yeah. That's when the poor mentality comes. But it comes a time in your life, big dog, where you just have to be tired, bro, and you have to say, you know what, enough. I don't deserve this. I deserve better. A lot of people will laugh at me when for example, remember when you tell me one time, like, man, you think far-fetched, like you think too big.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because sometimes I be like, damn, this is like.
But then I say this, dreaming. Yeah. But you know what though? You know why I believe? Because there's a dude out there living that life. So if a dude out there is doing it, how come we can't do it?
That's true.
You feel me? There's a dude out there that took a chance and on doing something and he's balling. So it is possible. There's yachts out there. They made them. Oh, sorry. There's yachts out there. They made it so people could buy them. There's mansions out there that somebody owns them. You know what I mean? It's all about believing, bro. Believing, and like I always say, bro, you believe in yourself, the universe. You believe in whatever you want. If you think it, say it, you should feel it. It's gonna come, dog. You have to believe in it hard. So if you start saying something, the universe is gonna make sure to start doing His work. If you wake up every day, bro, negative as fuck. You wake up pissed. Fuck, I hate my life. Fuck, I hate where I live.
I used to do that. That's
You
what
know,
happened.
like real shit.
Like,
Fuck, I hate
life,
that. Like I hate that motherfucker. Why is that fool so fucking happy? Why is he laughing? Why is that motherfucker in that car and I'm on the fucking bus? Why this? Why that? Guess what, buddy? All your life is gonna be negative. You're gonna be fucking sour puss all your life. You're attracting it. You're attracting. Then guess what? Guess what you're doing, buddy?
Yeah, you do.
You're attracting people the same way you think. Negative people.
Mm-hmm.
Negative. Negative. And that's the reason why I never really fit in with a lot of people, because a lot of people think negative and I think different, bro. They're the negative and the positive in the battery. You know what I mean? So like my boy was telling me today, "There, Robert, in your life you've been through a lot of shit. Why are you still here?" Because I didn't have that feel sorry for me mentality. I didn't have that this is too much for me and I'm gonna quit mentality. I have the mentality that, hey, fuck it, dude. I gotta go through this. This obstacle is gonna make me strong. This obstacle, you know what I mean? You just have to have that mentality, bro. Like, and I'm going back to what I was saying before. Is that you always have to have that mentality. It's like, hey, bro, I'm tired. I'm tired of living this life. I'm tired of waking up in the morning and doing the same shit over and over and over again.
But that's where that saying comes into place. You're your own worst enemy.
100%.
Yeah.
You are what you think. You are what you eat.
The thing is, you're not just your worst enemy. Sometimes you're your best friend too. You know.
Of course.
You talk to yourself in your mind, and it makes you laugh. Sometimes it's like your mind is a friend, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is that your mind can only exist if it's two, because it has to talk to each other. You know, in order to power each other up. So you have to have.
It's like two consciousnesses.
Yeah, and you have to have a fight inside your mind. Like, you're stupid. No, you're smart. And you have to have that fight. You know.
It's a fight.
Exist. And the way you make the negative
That
side
shit.
go away is that you become, how they say, grateful. And you count your blessings.
You see, this is
Because you
like,
have more blessings than somebody else. There's somebody worse than you.
and somebody better than you. And that's how you know when shit happens to me in my life, and I'm normal like everybody else. I want to quit sometimes. I get frustrated. But I always think what this dude said, there's always somebody out there that has it worse than me. So how dare I fucking sit here, bitch, and complain? Like, there's a guy out there in a wheelchair. There's a guy that went to sleep yesterday with plans for today but didn't wake up, but I did. So how am I bitching and complaining? I'm sorry, William. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, in life, you just have to be grateful for what you have. Like I was saying, this guy at the gym. Like, I was saying, hey, what's up, my boy, and blah, 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 blah. And I told him in the street, I was like, you know what? Like, in the morning, all I do is I God. I say, man, give me another day. The rest is on me. And it's true.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? The rest is on you, bro. Whatever you want to do, it's on you. There's a lot of people that say, oh, you know what? I want to be rich and I want to do this and I want to do that. But what are you doing different? What the fuck are you doing different that's going to change your life, bro? You know what I mean? Like, for example, this, bro. When I was little, in my family, for like New Year's, people used to eat like grapes. 12 grapes, and each grape is a fucking wish, right? Now you could eat fucking 12, 24, whatever fucking. No. But I'm saying, okay. So let's say you eat those fucking grapes, right? How the fuck is your life gonna change when on January 1st you go into the same fucking job that you've been going to for the past 10 fucking years? You hanging around with the same people with no goal, with no nothing for the past 10 years, man.
Yes, sir.
You're doing the same shit. You think the same. Everything. How is your life going to change? Your life is not going to change, bro, if there's no change. And the change starts with you. And that's it. You know what I mean? And another thing, like I was going before about like the game killers and all that shit. Another one for that kills your dreams is fear of being rejected. fear. You know what I mean? Like, for example, you could say, man, I like that girl, for example. But fear of her telling you no, stop. And you could never know if you don't go out there and do it.
It's not fear.
It's you. There's a lot of people that say, oh my God, I want to travel. Why don't you? Why don't you? There's other people that do it. It's like, there's so many people that all they do is just say, I want to have a podcast, for example. But they never do it. There's people out there that say, you know what, I want to do it. They do it. It's on your mentality. There's a lot of people that real shit, because all of us come from, not all of us, but some people come from trauma's childhood, bro. We all been through shit in life. We all seen some crazy shit, bro. All of us, not just me. All of us, everybody's been through
But
some
that's why
dramas.
I don't victimize myself anymore. Because
Yeah.
I used to victimize myself because it's like, oh, it's only me, but then.
And you know what happens when you victimize yourself?
It's a lot of people.
It's
People
yeah.
shit.
You know what happens, bro? When you start acting like that, you start getting hatred of the people that are not going through the shit that you're doing. Because you
Yeah.
sit there, you're like, why is he having the life that I want? I'm over here suffering. I'm over here doing this and I'm over here doing that. Like when my mom kicked me out when I was fucking 16, and I was on the street sleeping, and I was in the streets, bro. I was like, hey, how come that motherfucker got a happy family? How come he got a mom and a dad that love him and this and that? You know what I mean? But that was turning me bitter. So I said, you know what? When I grow up, I'm going to be the dad that I always wanted to have. When I grow up, I'm going to be the person that I want people to treat me. Because you see, people are going to treat you the way you treat them, bro. Like, I'm not going to treat you like a fucking asshole and expect for you to treat me cool, bro. That's fucking ridiculous. You treat people the way you want to be treated, bro.
It's like respect.
Respect is respect, dude. You know what I mean? Is that's it? Because there's a lot of people that are like, oh, you gotta respect me. Why? 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 You know what I mean? Like, why am I gonna call you my homie or my friend? What have you done? You know what I mean? It's like to people in life, you have to know your worth. You have to know your value. You can't just give your time just to anybody, bro. Because not everybody's gonna appreciate you and value your time. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people out there that give their time to people that don't even give a fuck about their own time. So now if you're giving your time to somebody that don't give a fuck about their own, you think they're going to give a fuck about you? Nah, man. You always have to see who you hang around with and all that shit, dude. You know what I mean? Because even people in your circle sometimes, yeah, but you could know, like me, if I had homies that I knew for years and all years, but then I started noticing that when I was doing good or bad or shit like that, people will flip and people will leave. So you start getting to know who's really there and who's really not. So why do I want to hang around with a whole bunch of people that when I really was down and out, nobody was there, but when I was doing good, everybody's there. You know what I mean? You don't need people like that, bro. You know what I mean? Like, why do you need a whole bunch of people when you're doing good and you got money, everybody's there? Like, fuck yeah, like you're dope as fuck, bro. You know what I mean? But when you don't have nothing, you hit right bottom and they leave. Nah, man. I'd rather eat by myself than eat with a whole bunch of fake motherfuckers, bro. You feel me?
But right now, that's why, like, you know, I'm getting back to, like, you know, where I'm at, you know. I'm realizing who's the real people or not real people because I've been in the bottom.
Yeah.
And I know, and then it's just like right now it's really hard because I have let a lot of friends go.
You have to.
Because they were friends.
And look, man, in order for you to grow in life, you have to let go of a lot of bullshit. You have to let go of a lot of luggage from your past. You have to let go of a lot of people in your life that all they do is bitch, complain, and hold you down. You have to cut them, bro. And you know, sometimes in life, we're running. We feel like we're running so fast, right? We're running and running, and we never catching up where we want. You know why? Because all that shit is holding us back.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? It's like you're running with a parachute that's open. So you can't, bro. It's pulling you back. That's the same thing when you sit there, bro, and you hang around with people that killing your shit. You have to let go. When you're sitting there living in your past, you have to let that shit go, bro. Like I always say, bro, in my videos and all that shit, I always say, the past is just here to teach you a lesson, not to go back, bro. Not to be that person that you were. It's always to level up and become better, bro. Every day that we wake up in the morning, we have a fucking chance of becoming a better person, bro. You feel me? Like whatever you couldn't do yesterday, you could do today. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of people out there too, bro, like, they blame other people like, oh, I'm like this because of my parents. Oh, I'm like this. Nah. Yeah, when you were a kid, you couldn't do shit about it because it's your parents. But once you become an adult and a man, that's on you, bro. It's all on you. It's all on you, Oos. You know? And that's real shit. In life, you can't go. If you always have that victim mentality, you're never gonna amount to shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I could sit here and be like, damn, I'm fucking walking with a limp. Let's say this dude is walking straight. This foot has this. No. Why I'm, you know what I mean? Like, you just have to just wake up every morning, bro, and just become a better version of yourself. And treat people the way you want to be treated, dude. That's the way I see it.
That's crazy because you do help out people. People that sometimes you.
Yeah.
That's why you do
But you know what's
everything
crazy
in life.
about it, too, though? That sometimes in life, the person that you helped is not the one that helped. He's a fucking stranger.
Yeah.
He's a complete stranger that you don't even know.
That's
They come and help you out, bro. They come in. Because look, I hang out with my family, right? Oh, no, you can't do that. No, you can't do this. You can't do that. Blah, 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 blah. A fucking stranger could be like, you could do that shit, bro.
Mhm.
I believe in you, dude. You know what I mean? It's always somebody that you least expected, dude. You know what I mean? That's the reason why sometimes you have to let go of the circle that you're in. Because sometimes the people you hang out with are holding you back. Sometimes even the person that you're with is holding you back. Sometimes even your parents, all that holding you. Sometimes you just have to cut the umbilical cord, bro, and just go and do you. You know, sometimes in life, bro, we even forget what we like and who we are. Because we always try to please others and try to be something, you know what I mean? Like I always say, bro, like just be you, be yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you have to get over like our addiction of being liked.
Yes.
You know, like we rather be wrong and liked than to correct what's wrong.
Yeah.
and be
That's
hated.
why there's a lot of people out there that hang around with a lot of yes people. Yes, man.
Yes, man.
They never say no. I feel like I'd rather for you to tell me the truth and be like, hey, fool, you know what, bro? You fucking up, big dog. Then you're a friend. That if I see you fucking up and I'm just letting you fuck up, bro, that's not a friend. A real friend is like, hey, fool, you fucking up, dog. And that's up to you what kind of mentality you have. Because, like, let's say, for example, when I was 300 pounds, right? You could have came and said, damn, Rob, you're fucking fat as fuck, bro. You should lose some weight, dog. You know, you should get healthy. A poor mentality would have been, fuck you, fool. What the fuck, fool? Blah, blah. Let's get down right now. A positive mentality, fool, you know what? Thanks, bro. You're right. I should do this and I should do that. You know what I mean? It's all how you take life, bro. That's what I always say. If you wake up with a fucked up mentality, bro, your whole day is going to be fucked.
Yeah.
If you wake up with a cool mentality, no matter what the fucking life or the day is going to throw at you, you're going to turn that into a lesson. Lesson learned. You know what I mean? Everything that happens in life is for something, but for a reason. You know what I mean? It's a learning lesson, dog. You either learn from it, bro, or it's going to come back again until you fucking learn. And that's real shit, dude. Have you ever noticed that sometimes it's the same obstacle but different scenario, but it's the same fucking obstacle? It's because you haven't done something to fix that problem. And that problem keeps coming back and coming back until you fix the problem, bro.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I noticed some children, they have a bad childhood, let's say, and then they say, "Oh, I'm not gonna let that happen," you know?
Mm-mm.
I've seen guys that didn't have their dad and their dad was a gangster and they said, "I'll never let that happen," and then they're all tatted up in the face like a copy, you know?
Yeah.
Or like they'll say like, "Oh man, I didn't have a dad, so I'll never leave my kid alone," and they end up leaving.
Like me,
I've
dude,
seen
for
that.
example, me, it's true what you say, because I have met a lot of people like that. I had a homie, he didn't have a dad or nothing, then he left his kids. And I told him, why didn't you leave your kids? Because I didn't have a dad. The fuck?
What the fuck?
You know what I mean? And like with me, I'm the opposite. I didn't have a dad, I didn't have a mom, I didn't have fucking shit. You know what I mean? So with me, when I was like, you know what, dude? When I become a dad, I'm always going to be there. 100%. Then I always had people that never believed in me. They always told me I was stupid, I was dumb, I was fat, I was this and that and blah, blah, blah. So then I said, you know what? When I grow up, I'm going to be different. I'm going to motivate people. And since I was a young buck, I always been different, dude.
Yeah.
Since I could remember, I always been fucking different than everybody else. Because I had a different life than everybody else. While people were wrapping fucking Christmas gifts and all that, bro, I was trying to find a place to fucking spend the night at, bro. You know what I mean? While people were having fucking dinners with their family, bro, I was fucking jacking sandwiches at Rob's and put it in my pocket when I was a young buck. You know what I mean? So it's different. But what I'm trying to say is that it's up to you to stop.
Yeah.
It's up to you to stop those chains, bro. It's up to you to say, you know what, enough is enough, dude.
But that's why I don't have like no kids right now, because it's like I don't want my kid or the family I have to like see that kind of stuff.
And you know what is good about it too,
So
because
it's
you're
like, I wanna
changing.
fix like what I'm going through.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I fixed it. Okay, now I'm ready. But right now I feel like I'm not fixed. So that's
Yeah, and you know what?
But, yeah,
Excuse me,
that's
dude.
the way I think. You know?
And that's a good way to think, because there's a lot of people out there that they just have kids because, for example, oh my God, we just got together. We need to have a kid. They're not even ready to have, excuse me, to have a kid.
Yeah.
So sometimes, yeah, bro, like you have to change, and it takes guts to change, bro.
It's hard to do it. It's hard to change while you're already going through stress. You know.
But you know what though, and that's the good thing, because why are you going to quit when you in hell, when you're walking through hell?
Hell yeah.
Why are you going to quit? If you quit, you can burn. Keep going and going and going, bro, until you get where you want to be. No matter what obstacles life throws at you, you have two choices. You either sit there and cry like a little fucking baby, bro, and whine and complain and bitch and wait until somebody feels sorry for you and they get you up and go, or you could say, fuck this. I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna shake this shit off because I don't deserve this shit, and I'm gonna work hard for what I fucking want. You have two choices, bro. You either sit there like a fucking victim and cry and wait for a fucking superhero that don't exist to come and help you, or you could be your own fucking superhero in a fucking movie, bro, and save your own world, save your own ass, and get up there and go do it, bro. Like, it's all up to you. It's up to fucking nobody else, but to you. You know what I mean? And that's real shit. So you could sit here, bro, and wait for Superman to come and save you, bro. That boy ain't never gonna come, dog.
You're gonna come.
You
Got to come.
are your own Superman, dog. You are your own hero. You're the one, bro. Like I was talking to my boy like a long time ago. He was like, "Hey, Rob, do you believe that the future is already written?" I said, "Yeah." He's like, "So you're gonna tell me that somebody's out there writing our future?" No, I said, "No.
All right.
We are.
We are.
We're writing it.
We right are.
We're writing it. Whatever decision you did 10, 20 years, that's why you're here. You know what I mean? You're writing it. So whatever decisions you're making right now, hey, in 10, in 5, 10, 15, 20 years, they're going to fucking affect you, bro. And that's real shit. Like a lot of people say, oh, no, nobody knows the future. Yeah, nobody knows, but we're writing it, bro. We're writing the future, bro. Like, if I'm fucking doing drugs as a kid and blah, 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 that's a kid as a teenager, blah, blah, that shit's going to affect me. You know what I mean? Whatever you did is going to affect, bro, everything. You know what I mean? But it's like a lot of people say, no, it's not. Yeah, we're writing our shit. In a way, we are writing our own destiny. We're writing our own path, bro. And it's up to us to change, not to nobody else. Like, you could sit here and talk. There's people that talk. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do this, and don't do shit. And there's other people that don't say shit and do it the most. You know what I mean? Like, you don't, if you want to change your life and you want to do something, you don't have to go and announce it to the fucking world. You could just do it yourself and just do it. You know why? Because when you go and you tell everybody your fucking business, your dreams, people will send bad energy your fucking way, bro. And kill your shit. Like when you were talking about, let's say, for example, the house that you want to buy.
Yeah.
You go and you tell the big dream to a small-minded person. Hey, fool, nah, fool, that's going to be hard. You're not going to get it. You know how much you got to do. You know, blah, blah, blah. He just, yell at your fucking dreams, bro. You shot him. just shatter your whole dreams, bro. But if you go and you tell the right person, hey, fool, you know what, bro, I want to buy a house. Hell yeah, bro. You know what you got to do, man? You got to fix your credit. You got to, like, save this money. You got to talk to the right people. And a couple of years for you're going to have it. It's different. It's who you hang around with, bro. Like they say in Spanish, dime con quién andas y te diré quién eres. Tell me who you hang around with, I'm going to tell you who you are. You know what I mean? Like a chick that hangs around with hood rats, but she's like, no, I'm not a hood rat, but all her friends are, dude, come on. Eventually you become a hoodie. If you're not a gangster, bro, but you hang around with nothing but gangsters, for one day you're going to be like, fuck it, I'm going to join the hood. Or I'm going to do some shit. You feel me? So if you really want to hang out with people, bro, if you really want to change, hang out with people that are going to help you do that change. Hang out with people that have the same goals, the same destiny that you want, bro. And you guys gonna build. Like, let's say, for example, this, bro. Let's say you have a pen. Easily breaks, right? A pencil easily breaks in one, right? Bam, easy, bam. But if you get 10 pencils in one, it's kind of hard to break, right? That's the same thing with who you hang out with. If you hang around with 10 dudes with the same mentality you have, guess what, buddy? You are going to amount what you want because y'all motivating each other. Y'all pushing each other. But if you hang around with 10 motherfuckers that negative, come on, dude. You know what I mean? It's all who you hang out with, bro, and who you tell your shit to. I'm not going to go and tell somebody that has no dreams and goals about what I want to do in life because they're going to knock that shit down, bro. You know what I mean? It's all who you tell, who you hang out with to know that, man. It's all in your group because even in your group, sometimes they send bad energy your way, bro. So you won't make it. You know what I mean? You also have to know who you have.
Your family, too. You know?
Your own family, everybody. Bro, there's people out there, bro, that just hang out with you, bro, just to see what you're doing so they could fuck up your shit.
Yeah.
And that's real shit, dude. There's people out there that's so unhappy with their lives that they see you happy, they want to fuck her over, dude.
Misery loves company.
Yeah, there we go. That's why you have to be careful, bro. Like I said earlier, dude, like, I'd rather eat alone than eat with fake people. You know what I mean? And also, sometimes in life, you have to enjoy your own company, bro. Or else you're always going to end up with the wrong person or hanging around with people that you don't like just because you don't want to be alone. And those are facts. You know what I mean? That's real shit. Sometimes you have to learn to go to the movies by yourself, to go eat, to enjoy your own company because sometimes we don't even like listen to the music that we like because what is that person going to say? Or are they going to judge me? Fuck that. Do whatever the fuck you want because at the end of the day, when the light shut off and the director yells cut and you're dead and you go to the other, but who gives a fuck what other people say, bro?
You die.
You die.
You forgotten.
That's it. In 3 days, you forgot it.
Just cry more right there, grieved, and then, like you said,
That's
3
it.
days. And
You
an hour
forgot
later,
it.
2 hours later.
Now look at this. There's a lot of 100%.
Yeah.
Like the only ones that care about you, like the main ones. After years, you just a memory, you just a picture on the wall. Now look at this.
Then you disappear.
Yeah, that's it. Like for example, do you like? I don't know who the fuck my great grandpa was. I don't know. You know what I mean? So you, like in jobs. Oh my gosh, there's so many people that bend over backwards for the jobs, kiss the boss's ass, bro. In 3 days you're fired or you die. Tomorrow, God forbid, that you die. In 2 days or the next day, they have a replacement for you. You replace. That's why a lot of people like they give their life to their boss and everything. Dude, you fucking die. The next day they got somebody doing what you're doing.
When you make a mistake.
Yeah, when you make a mistake, you could look. I used to work for the Hilton LAX back in 2004, right? They were trying to bring the union in that bitch. And there was this lady named Olga. I remember her, man, because she was telling me, Robert, métase. And I was like, I don't want to do none of that shit, right? The union never came. She was working there for 25 years, bro. I wasn't even fucking born yet when this lady, because I was this back in the days. I wasn't even born yet when this lady got hired in that job. I was still in my dad's nutsack, dog. You know what I mean? When this lady got hired. After that, the union never went in. She got fired the next day after 25 fucking years lawyer, bro. So he tells you, it doesn't matter how long you've been in a job.
You're expendable, man.
Yeah.
And anybody can take your place.
In everything.
Yeah.
In the relationship, in friendship, in your job, and everything. But you're replaceable, dog. Yeah. There's a lot of people say, oh, no, it's forever. No. Nah, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know, but I'm just saying. You could put pause.
No, you want to?
Yeah, put pause. Oh, no, stop it.